Alright, we're back. Dead Space 2 Hardcore is the game. Major Slack's the name. Chapter 10, Part 3. And we just blew away a slasher there. Another slasher's going to spawn. Always spawns right after that. Drops through the ceiling. And then another one comes climbing up onto the platform. This one got into the scene rather quickly. And I've since discovered another way to take care of these creepy crawlies here. Otherwise known as... what are those things called? Swarmers. If you just hang out in here, right in here, okay, like the waiting area, the swarmers can only come in through the front door, or rather the normal door, right? They can't come across the area where the glass is broken. So you just hang out there, wait for them to come through the front door, and just run around them. No problem. So that's another way of taking care of them if you don't feel like dealing with them, because they never give up any loot. So why waste ammo on them if you don't have to? Next coming up is the medical deck, and things get a little hairy here because I'm getting a serious case of the hardcore heebie-jeebies here, because I know I'm near the end of my run, and that's when it gets the worst, you know. It's like right before the end of your run, you start going, oh, what if I do something wrong? Uh-oh, and then it's like, you know, just worrying about it half the time makes you screw up more than anything else. Yeah, in here I luck out. My plan doesn't go at all like planned. I wanted to blow away this lurker here with this detonator, a direct shot with the detonator, and it missed instead, and it just planted. So I shoot another detonator, and it ended up taking care of him anyways. So now I'm just hoping this timed mine is going to take these guys out, and it does. But now I've got all this slow motion puke flying around. So I'm sitting there going, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, and some of it gets me anyways. What? Blank. Nothing like a little slow motion puke to put a damper on your day, eh? Yeah. Yep, that's what med kits are for. Right, Slack? Yeah, there we go. Feel better? Alright. Onward. This next area, same thing. I don't know what the hell goes on in this next area here. I swear the game is totally fucking with me. Because I got some of these guys dead to rights. I got this beautiful strategy for these exploders here. Hit them with one ripper blade, and you know, get them all stasis up. See, this exploder's going to spawn off to the right there. Put this guy in stasis again. Here comes the exploder. Hit him and shoot his explosive sack. I had him dead to rights. I think it's stuck into the wall. Anyways, I got him on the second shot. I think it's stuck into the corner of the wall. Watch this one though. This one I've got it dead to rights. The game just straight up ripped me off. I had that sack dead to rights. Should have blown, and everyone got away, and I should have at least cut off his sack. And here I'm just sitting there scratching my head going, what the hell happened? I had that guy dead to rights. That's why I'm sitting there going, what? You know? At the same time wiping a little sweat off my brow going, okay, at least I made it. Could have died. Could have been a lot worse. So laying a little detonator exploder sack combo trap for a puker that's going to spawn right about there, and I get a large med pack out of the deal, so that's pretty good. Refill the stasis. That's why you should use stasis with reckless abandon in this room, because you got a stasis recharge station there. So, you know, like I said, just lay it on them. No shame in that. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure I got all the loot. Just clearing stuff out of the way. I think I'm just like, you know, delaying the inevitable. Go do the hack, Slack. Quit being such a chicken. And I think I blow this hack, if I can recall correctly. Yeah, blow it. I had lots of time too. I don't know why I was like, you know. After I finish the hack, the puker's going to spawn behind me, and it somehow gets by my trap. I don't know how. Like I said, this room, the game was just throwing the kitchen sink at me. And I can hear it. So I'm dodging out of the way, and now I get in here and I figure, okay, I'm safe, because I've never seen the puker follow me. And this time, it's always on hardcore, eh? Puker comes right up to the door and does one of its medium range spray pukes, which do a lot of damage, as you can see. Never seen that happen before. You know, typically when you get out of that room and the door shuts, that's it. Everyone stays inside. Although occasionally enemies do follow you through doors, but not that time. I've never ever seen. Anyways, that time it did. So got another little spanking. So now I really got a big case of the hardcore EBGBs. Run's going to be over in about I don't know, about 10 minutes. 10 minutes left in my second segment, chapters 7 through 10. Total running time for the second segment, 1 hour and 33 minutes. And this next area here, I pretty much got it down, so it's pretty much routine. Leapers and slashers. Ripper all the way. Lurker's gonna climb up over the rail there, lay down the detonator mine for him. Ba-boom, Bob's your uncle. Collect the goodies. Load up the Ripper. Load up the Ripper, Slack. Attaboy. And here we go. One's gonna come crawling along the wall there. Here it comes. Ah, surprise! It's your birthday! Down you go. Now, another one's gonna spawn on the floor. I've got a new tactic where I just go at it directly with the Ripper, but I'm using the old-fashioned tactic here where you just stay on the cargo lift and immediately send it back up. And now I'm expending a contact beam to make sure it stays down. And the third one spawns here. I love gripping these guys and they went on that wall there. Satisfaction guaranteed. So that's it. Now we're going to do a little trick with the battery. Pull out the battery. I don't know what I'm looking for. I think I lost count of how many leapers there were. It's already 3 down, Slack. You may proceed. So what you do is when you pull out the battery and then you go across the trigger line on the ramp, 2 more slashers will spawn on the other side and come running at you. But what you can do is you can put the battery back in right away, and when they go racing across the electrical field, they get fried. So that's the plan. Along with that, another slasher will spawn out of the vent and another leaper will drop down. But if you just hang out in the corner, you got them dead to rights. See, so now I'm crossing the trigger line, cause the slasher to pop out of the vent, put the battery back in. Flashes in stasis, ripping a new one. The leaper drops in right in front of you. It's got its back to you, so you got the drop on it. But boom, that's it. Watch this slash. It's going to come roaring through the electrical field, do a 540 big twist. Yeehaw! And that's it. Nice one! 10 points. Cracks me up every time. Okay, so that's it for today. Short video today. Join me tomorrow when we take on part 4 of chapter 10 of my Dead Space 2 hardcore run. And that's the last video in segment 2, so I'll get to save the game again. Second and final time I'm saving the game. Don't forget the Ruby Semiconductor, Slack. Attaboy. Alright, Slack out. Hey, hold on there, soldier. Just where do you think you're going? Do you want to know what the other game guides don't tell you? Check out my e-guide, Dead Space 2 Secrets. 272 pages of detailed maps and descriptions of enemy spawn points, spawn patterns, trigger lines, best tactics, killer strategies, cheap tricks, and cheats that will help you totally master the game on Zealot and Hardcore modes. On sale now. Check out the link in the video description for a free downloadable sample chapter. Alright, now you may go.